Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick Burr from alwayslucid.com. Today I'm going to share with you an amazing technique that I call the lucid breath technique. Check it out. So what is the lucid breath technique, I hear you ask? So simple. All you have to do is in the daytime, for as long as you can, is focus on your breath. Yep, that's right. Just focus on your breath. It's that easy. The lucid breath technique is something that you can do in the daytime, which essentially brings more awareness to the present moment. To the very, very second your attention is on your breath, you're bringing in this attention and this awareness. It's a lifestyle choice that most lucid dreamers take on, which brings this awareness to every moment in the day, which then bleeds over into your dream life, which basically means what? If you're more aware in the day, you're going to be more aware in your dreams, which then can lead to lucid dreaming. This is why in the daytime, if we can do so much awareness practices that we can think of, we are just boosting our chances to become lucid in our dreams even more. So, how do we do it? Big question. All we need to do is, in the daytime, whether you're walking in nature, walking to work, walking to, well, pretty much anywhere, really, that's when you need to start practicing this technique. And the more times you do it, the better. For me, I personally like to do it in nature because there are less distractions for the mind to attach to. If you can focus on your breath, in beautiful surroundings, serene surroundings with the wind in the air and the sounds of the birds and all that good old nature stuff. Then if you were in, say, a big heavy city with some massive sounds coming from construction workers and passing cars beeping and, you know, the usual. So I would go for a nice quiet walk in nature to practice this technique. It feels better to me somehow. So how do we do it? So we walk really calmly and you are literally walking at a very nice steady pace. You're not running and you're not going too slow. Like this. It's going to be silent, okay? Because obviously I'm saying stuff in my head, but I'll tell you that a bit in a minute. Literally just walk like this. And I'm breathing in and out. Just normal breathing. Something like that. And you can look at the ground as well if you want to really focus in. With your arms behind you perhaps. And I'm breathing. So on the outside that might just look like, okay Nick, we just saw you walk up and down, that's great, and you're just breathing, great. How is that a technique? Well, internally there's a lot of stuff happening inside my mind at that moment. Number one is I'm not talking. Even though that was just a demonstration, of course. But try not to talk. Don't talk about anything on the outside. It's completely an internal practice. So as you're walking, you're breathing. On the in-breath, I want you to say internally in your head the word lucid. And then there'll be a gap at the top of that breath. So it's the word lucid, then there's a pause, and then on the out-breath, say the word dreams to yourself. So again, lucid, out, dream. So again, lucid, and dreams. Lucid, dreams. And remember, I'm doing this internally in my mind as I'm walking. And what you'll find is that you'll be able to do it for about 10 seconds or so, and then there'll be a little thought that passes by, maybe a little self-commentary. And this is just an illusion from your mind, it's just trying to put you off, okay? So don't even listen to it. But if you can not identify with it, not identify with the thought that your mind is trying to get in the way of this, then that's great. We don't want to identify. So another way you can do it is you can breathe in, am I? And breathe out, dreaming. That's another way, that's another alternative that you can use to seed your subconscious mind doing this technique. So be like, am I? And then dreaming. Very simple. Try it. So after about 10 seconds or so, your mind will say something like, is this technique gonna work? Am I really doing it right? Disbelief, disempowering beliefs, and these are just little tiny thoughts trying to put you off and trying to sway off the course. So just forget about it. Just come back to the breath every time. Come back to your word, lucid, dreams, lucid, dreams. And this can go on for about 20 minutes if you can strengthen your concentration for that long. And that's the most amazing thing about this practice, is that it really does strengthen your concentration. It keeps you really sharply focused about what your mission is on a singular point of awareness. And this is really how we get through to the lucid world in our dream state. By carrying this concentration, we can then become lucid in our dreams many, many times over. So start today, practice it, see how far you can get. Observe the outside thoughts that are coming in, the distractions, the sounds. Where is your focus in that moment? Are you on the breath, or are you thinking about what's for dinner later? Come back to the breath, come back to the word, and then, only then, you can get lucid in your dreams tonight.